Okay, so this is our math review of 6th grade material that you'll see on the State Peaks test. I wanted this to be fresh in your memory banks because when we go to do our test, they're going to ask you to do formulas like this, and if they're not fresh in your head, you may not be ready to do them. And I want you to have exposure to it. We will go over this a little bit more towards the end of the year, but I'm bringing it forward before the test so that you have the information, okay? So anytime you're working with formulas, you always want to write down the formula, then fill in the answers, and bring everything down. If you do that, you will be successful at solving formulas, no problem, okay? So here's our formulas. Area for a rectangle or square is length times width. The formula for perimeter is side plus side plus side plus side because we have 4 sides if it's a square and 4 sides if it's a rectangle. Okay, so for this one, I'm going to write down A equals, seriously, pause for a second.
I love it. It's so sad. But Miss One shows so much like. Are you gonna restart?
Oh, and that was still going. Okay, I thought I paused you. So erase that. And now I'm going to have A equals length times width. Okay? Now underneath that I'm going to write down the length and the width to match whatever number goes with the letter. So my length over here is 5 times my width, which is 2. Then I'm going to multiply those together, and my area equals 10, and I need a label. What is my label? Centimeters squared. And it's always going to be squared because I'm timesing a 2-dimensional object. Okay? When they become 3-dimensional later on, we're going to cube it. But until then, area is always squared. Okay? Now let's do our perimeter. I first write down my formula, P equals S plus S plus S plus S, because there's 4 sides. Now I can write down my sides in any order, it doesn't matter, but I'm going to do 5 plus 5 plus 2 plus 2 first, and then I'm going to say 5 plus 5 is 10, 2 plus 2 is 4, add them together, and P equals 14 centimeters. So guess what I'm going to write on my lines? Perimeter is 14 centimeters, and area is 10 centimeters squared. Okay? Then let's go down to number 2. Okay, on number 2, notice I still have a square, so I'm going to write down my same formula. Area equals length times width. Okay, what is my length?
Your length is
And my width?
3.
3. 3 times 3 is?
9.
So area equals 9
Centimeters.
meters. Finish it? Squared, because this is a 2-dimensional object. So underneath area, I'm going to write 9 meters squared. Now I'm going to come do my perimeter. Perimeter equals side plus side plus side plus side. Okay, so what are each of my sides?
3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3.
3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3. Okay, now I'm going to add all those together, and I'm going to get 12
Meters.
meters.
Squared. No squared.
No squared because I'm adding. I'm not timesing. Okay? Perimeter will not have the squared. Only the area does. Okay? All right. Let's go on to number 3. I'm going to follow the same procedures. This time I'm going to have decimals, but it'll be exactly the same procedure. So A equals L times W. So my length is 2.1 times my width, 3.5. Now when I go ahead to multiply these, I'm going to bring it down here because remember when I multiply decimals, I'm going to line up digits, multiply like normal, and then do my jumps at the end. Okay? You go ahead and multiply while I multiply. I'll set it up. See how I have mine set up? You go ahead and multiply and do your jumps, and then we'll check ours together. Okay, so you'll notice that I multiplied. So what 5 times 1 is 5, 5 times 2 is 10. Did a 0 to get over. 3 times 1 is 3. 3 times 2 is 6. And then you'll notice here that I had to go and do my jumps to find out where I'm going to place my decimal. So 1 jump, 2 jumps, 1, 2, and my answer left me with 7.35
inches.
Okay? And I have not put in my label yet. I wanted you to help me. What is it?
Inches square.
I see inches, and I'm doing area, so yes, you are correct with inches squared. And of course, I need to write that down on my line. 7.35 inches squared. Okay, now perimeter. Perimeter equals side plus side plus side plus side. And does it matter the order I write the sides down?
No.
No. So I'm going to go 2.1 plus 2.1 plus 3.5 plus 3.5. So I'm going to have all 4 of them to add together. I'm going to add these 2 together, and I'm going to add these 2 together and funnel them down. Okay? Now remember, I'm not multiplying, so I'm not going to do jumps. In adding and subtracting decimals, I need to line up my decimal. So I'm going to have 2.1 plus 2.1. I'm going to add those 2 together. And I'm going to have 3.5 plus 3.5 to add together. And then I'll put those 2 together. Okay, you go ahead and add while I'm adding. Okay, so now I have my funnels here, so now I'm going to add these 2 together. So I'm going to put my 7.0 underneath so I can add them. And then since I have my decimals lined up and I'm adding, I can drop it straight down in. So my answer is 11.2
inches.
And I'm going to go ahead and put my label over here, 11.2 inches. Remember, I only use squared if it's area. Okay, so this one is area of a triangle. We're still going to follow the procedure of writing down our formula, filling in numbers, doing the math. So my formula is area equals 1/2 times base times height. You will see it written like this, 1/2 BH, which means 1/2 times base times height. So let's write down our formula. Area equals 1/2 times base times height. And then underneath each of those letters, we are going to write down what number corresponds with that. Okay? So when I see 1/2, I want to turn that into a decimal. So what is 1/2 as a decimal? You should have this memorized. If you don't, you need to get it memorized.
5 cents.
No. As a decimal. 0.5, 0.5, yes. So underneath 1/2, write 0.5. Then times it. And what is my base? What is the base of this triangle?
11 meters.
11 millimeters. The base is going to be at the bottom that's holding the whole thing up. Okay, so 11 is my base. What is my height? And any height of a triangle is from the base to the very tallest point of the triangle. Yeah, it's 8 millimeters. So there we go, 8. So now I'm going to multiply 0.5 times 11 times 8. I will allow you to use your calculator. Multiply that out and then raise your hand when you know the answer.
Why do we have to use
44. What is going to be my label for this?
Never mind. Your label will be millimeter. Square.
Thank you. Millimeters squared. Okay, millimeters squared. And then I'm going to put that up here. 44 millimeters squared.
That brings me to my other question. Why do we have to have 1/2 times 1/2?
Because that's a good question. If you took two triangles together, what shape would it make?
A square.
It would make a square. If you times the base times the height, that's the same as the length and the width of the square.
Oh, so it's half of it.
Exactly. Okay. All right. Perimeter is P equals, and I'm going to add up all my sides. Okay. Perimeter is going to stay the same. The formula is always going to be the same. I add up all the sides. I add up all the sides. Okay. What are my 3 sides that I'm going to add up?
8.
So I put down 8 plus 11 plus 10. Do your math. Okay, so when you did your math, did you get 29 millimeters?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's add that up top to our line. And now let's try another one, number 5. Okay, so let's write down our formula. Area equals 1/2 times base times height. And by the way, on this test, they do not give you a reference sheet. You have to have these formulas memorized. So I would suggest on Monday night, you just kind of have somebody quiz you. What's the formula for area of a triangle? What's the area of a square? Okay?
That's scary.
All right, so now underneath here, 1/2 is what as a decimal? 0.5. What is the base of this triangle? 7. Remember, 7's at the bottom here, holding that up. What is my height? Remember, the height goes from the base to the very top of the triangle. 4
centimeters.
Okay, so now I'm going to use my calculator and I'm going to times 0.5 times 7 times 4.
Equals 14. Centimeters.
And you should have A equals 14 centimeters squared. Put that on the line. Perimeter, what am I going to do?
Add all the sides.
I'm going to add all the sides. Tell me the sides.
14, 4, 7, and 8.
4 plus 7 plus 8. Add those up and tell me what the perimeter equals.
19.
19 what?
Centimeters.